A pack a day makes the nostalgia stay. Let's get into it. Folks, welcome to the Baseball Brewhaha. We're not talking nor condoning pack-a-day cigarette usage.
No.
Rather, a pack of baseball cards. I just came up with that. Pack-a-day makes the nostalgia stay.
I like it. It's confusing at first.
Yeah, where are you headed with it?
Right. And for those who didn't rip baseball cards,
I mean,
they're gonna be thinking back to the good old days when doctors said cigarettes were good for you.
yes. Yeah, those days did exist.
They sure did.
They did. So
they did. Well, today's pack, which I'm ripping, instant nostalgia. Okay. It's not just about the players in the pack. It's not just about the year. It's not just about the cards. Folks are getting a deep dive into our inner world circa 1992 through 1998. Here
okay.
we go.
I don't even know where we're going. So I'm just
you're gonna know it when you see it. We're ripping today 1992.
Oh yeah.
Upper Deck. You know where we're going here?
We have so many stories from 1992 Upper Deck. We're gonna have to tell the story about the I want to see where you go. We got a story that,
it makes me cry.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Well, not literally, but
nostalgically.
No. with regret. Collector's regret.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Here we go. You know where we're going now.
I think I do. Yeah.
Okay. We're starting off with Jaime Navarro
taking himself a nap.
Taking a nap on home plate or base.
Okay.
Lee Stevens. Okay, we got the sideways photography going here.
Lee Stevens, when I do baseball reference, Lee Stevens appears.
Dave West. Mark Lee. Stretch it out. Dale Swaim.
Did you know Dale Swaim played for the Mariners?
I do.
Yeah.
Randy Reddy.
He's ready.
Jimmy Key.
Classic. Jimmy
on the back wearing the old starter jacket there.
Yeah. 92 Blue Jays World Series.
Yeah. We're going Mike Heath with the Braves.
And the action shot. Let's go.
Dave Gallagher. Super action shot right there.
These are fun if you ever want to challenge yourself, especially these home plate ones. You can find where these like the exact play that these took place on. Most of these.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. So, all right, carry on.
Here we go. We got Family Day for Howard Johnson.
Yeah.
John Burkett. Hall of Famer, RIP, local legend, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
We're going Hall of Famer, Fred McGriff, the Crime Dog.
That's money right there.
Greg Vaughn. I like that card right there.
That's a great card.
We're going to finish it with Alan Trammell.
Another Hall of Famer.
Yeah, we went strong at the end of the pack there.
We sure did. Yeah. You know what? You're going to get into the story here.
Yeah.
For some reason, and I don't know, it doesn't happen this way for every pack, but 1992 Upper Deck makes me think like summer nights, like sun setting. You're watching Wednesday night baseball or Sunday night baseball, and no more Wednesday night baseball on ESPN.
Yeah.
Used to get Sunday and Wednesday. Um, Sitting at home, hanging out with Gramps,
TV
sunflower
tray.
TV tray, TV tray. Oh man. So anyway, it gives me those vibes. Um, in addition to, I think I know where you're going, but let's hear where are we headed down the road of our story time.
We're going to the early teenage years of Adam and Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Walk yourself through our house, our double wide manufactured home.
Mm-hmm.
Come in off the deck, enter through the kitchen, walk through the family room that was
Mm-hmm.
like game room,
Mm-hmm.
the piano, the four game, the ping pong pool, that kind of thing, the foosball, right on by, right, spare bedroom on the right, take a left,
Mm-hmm.
and right there you got Aaron's room on the left, you got Adam's room on the right. You walk in, and what do you see? You see a lot of wall space, right? So we decide, what our rooms could use is a little decor. Now we had sports posters. You got your sports posters.
We also had, if you remember, you probably do, but I think I couldn't remember if we both had the same one. But mine, I had for my light in my room
Mhm.
was a basketball
Yeah.
coming through the net. Did
Yes, I
you
had
have
the
that?
same. I
You had
had
the
the
same one.
same. Plus the trash cans were like little hoops.
Yeah.
All of it. Okay, not enough though. Not enough. We needed more baseball. Apparently,
I think this was something that like mom had found, like, hey,
I don't, yeah.
this is a thing that people do. I mean,
Yeah, this is
this isn't Pinterest,
no Pinterest.
no Pinterest. So
No. Okay, so we had an excess, enormous excess of 1992 upper deck baseball cards.
and you have to remember too, we had this excess, but Upper Deck was one of the a little bit more expensive
Yeah,
cards. It was like you get Tops and Donnerson score for,
yeah.
relative nickels. But
I don't remember the details of the vibe we were going for. Was it sort of like, we're flush with cash? Is this a version of this, making it rain? I don't care about how much money it is,
yeah.
just make it rain.
Hmm.
Or if it's like style only. Okay.
I mean, in one sense, it's a way to be able to look at your baseball cards
Yeah.
all the time. Because especially we're getting to the age where we're kind of, well, and we basically collected through like 95, 96. Um, so I don't remember if that's where we were, a little younger or whatever, but we were getting a little older, so we didn't have them out necessarily all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a way you could sort of have some of your baseball cards like on display in your room.
Yeah. And so folks might not know what we're talking about yet.
No, they do not.
So here's how we decided to display our baseball cards. Some people will put, a display case. No, not us. We took baseball cards and as sort of like one might call like molding,
Like, yeah, it was like a border. It
like
was
a
like kind of like
border
border. Yeah,
around the entire bedroom
yeah.
we made with 1992 Upper Deck baseball cards. How did we attach those? With none other than hot glue.
Just straight on the baseball card. Bam, stick it on the wall.
Right on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, you know, we put the cards up, we're loving it for a little bit.
Hmm.
And then I mean, I don't know. Do you remember how long those were up?
I mean, I would have guessed like year, two, three, maybe. It
Yeah.
probably, I would guess that probably about when we were in high school, I would think we were kind of like, you know,
Well, I
new
think,
new vibe.
well, what I remember is they came down at around the time that we were doing our big card project,
Yeah,
where eighth
right.
grade going into high school that summer,
Mm-hmm.
we alphabetized our entire collection. And I think it was that summer
That's fair.
that we were like, hey, we got all these cards here that are part of the collection. So let's get those off the wall and put them in the binders as well. And so we've got we've got hundreds of 92 upper deck cards. I mean, we threw away a good portion of them. But we have a bunch of cards with ripped off
I was gonna say, were we
back
able
panels.
able to salvage some of those?
Some were not as badly damaged as others, but then as you imagine, hot glue is not good for drywall and paint.
Yeah,
So I
it
remember when
came
we
off.
took them off, I mean, it was just like
It, it was it was a
it,
situation, is what it
it
was.
was it was a construction zone in there.
Yeah. Yeah, to remove the baseball card. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we could have definitely done that, in a different way.
Yeah.
We could have, but we didn't. You live, you learn, and you know, yeah, it's great. You mentioned that so if you can, folks, if you can believe this, we spent an entire summer alphabetizing 22,000 sports cards.
Yeah.
I think maybe 25,000 by the time we got through our limited supply of NFL and NBA and NHL.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, we're talking like, the thick 3-ring binders,
Three
like
three
with
inch.
3-inch with pages, the whole
Yeah.
deal. I think we got 20 plus 20, 25. I don't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
binders, just stacked. So the nice thing is when we go, that all these are in our parents' basement in Montana. So the fun thing is, not that we do this often, but we can go back. We have them all labeled. So if I want to see where's all my Ken Griffey Jr. cards, where's
Hmm.
my, Randy Johnson, whatever it might be, they're all labeled. You can go
Yeah.
find it. You can go find it. So we have that collection. It's not really worth anything, but we have it. It's not worth anything monetarily,
No.
but when you think about when we think about our childhood, this is a key piece. This is a key part of us, like, and not just the baseball cards themselves, but it's how we interacted with them. That was like you and I, our relationship, um, going to the lot at the end of
Yeah.
the block and playing our own version of baseball. Um, the games we made up in our basement. Um, it was you have to. It's hard to explain in part because when people think of like baseball cards now, it's kind of like, well, we're thinking about the autographs and the one-on-ones, and when I see stuff that come across my feed, it's always like, oh, I sold this thing for like $20,000 or whatever. That's not the game we've ever played.
No.
So they were, to us, they were toys. They were part of our toy collection. And so in a way that, you might have old GI Joes or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something like that stored away. That's what we have. And that it's like it was uh one of the more significant parts of our childhood for sure.
Yeah. And here's something that I remember about that summer when we alphabetized all of our cards. Speaking of the 22,000, we spent so many hours. We alphabetized by we put all the cards in teams,
Mm-hmm.
alphabetized them within the teams, and then went team by team and grouped all the cards by player. And we had these card holders that our grandpa built us. And then we put all the letters of the alphabet and had, I mean, thousands of cards in each letter.
Mm-hmm.
And what I remember the most about that is we got all the way to the letter S.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Sachs.
Okay.
We get to Steve Sachs, and you know what we find in Steve Sachs?
No.
Pat Kelly. Pat Kelly.
Now, but the thing is, at the end of every alphabet letter,
Yeah,
we had space.
we did. So yeah, we did not have to go back and like sift through 19,000 cards that we had just gone through. Um, but I do remember, I mean,
Yeah.
and there were some times like we acquired more cards after
Mhm.
that, and then we would sit in front of the TV for hours and hours and hours and move every
Mhm.
single card,
Yeah. There
put
now
them in.
there are we have there have been acquisitions much later.
Yeah,
They did not get
no,
put in. And part of that is just it wasn't part of the actual collection. Like
no,
it was a different era
that was,
of the
yeah.
collection. So anyway. Well, folks, thanks for hanging with us, letting us share this story about 1992 Upper Deck attached to our wall. Um, don't do that. And thanks for hanging with us. We'll see you next time.